And back to Washington now. President Biden set to address the nation tonight after signing the debt limit deal. He'll make his speech from the Oval Office at 7 p.m. Eastern. NewsNation's Blake Berman joins us live from the White House with how lawmakers are reacting to the passing of this deal. Blake?
Hi there. Yeah, from the Oval Office later this evening, Kelly, as big as it can get when you talk about the President of the United States. You know, there was a lot of noise going into all of this, but really at the end of the day, not much drama as this easily passed through this debt ceiling deal, easily passed through both the House of Representatives and the United States Senate, the deal negotiated by the President of the United States and the Speaker of the House. But still, though, there is certainly some pushback that the White House and that the president is feeling from within his own party, specifically from progressives about this deal. For example, the top member in the House on the Progressive Caucus, Congresswoman Jayapal, saying the following, saying, quote, "The debt deal only serves to hurt poor and working people who will bear the brunt of cruel and extreme cuts to programs that help families make ends meet." In the Senate, another progressive, Bernie Sanders, writing, quote, "At a time when climate change is by far the most existential threat facing our country and the entire world, I cannot," he says, in good conscience, "vote for a bill that makes it easier for fossil fuel companies to pollute and destroy the planet." But over here at the White House, they are making the argument that the president's main legislative accomplishments are largely intact. For example, we spoke yesterday on the Hill with Gene Sperling, who was a top advisor to the president, and he touted the bipartisan nature of this deal.
We're in divided government right now, and what this is an honorable compromise.
Honorable compromise, he says. Now, the president also got another dose of good news today as the Labor Department reported that in May, the economy added some 339,000 jobs. Now, the unemployment rate did tick up a bit to 3.7%, but when you zoom out historically, 3.7% is still right around historic lows. Kelly, 7 o'clock here on the East Coast on a Friday night for the president as he will give this address. Not really the day or the time that you might choose to potentially maximize coverage and maximize exposure. But that's what the White House is doing tonight, 7 o'clock here on the East Coast, as we expect to hear from the president about this debt deal. Kelly?
All right. We'll still be hoping for some good news. Blake Berman, thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.